That's my baby. I think she may have thought I forgot about her. What up? Total Control 871. And I thought that I would capture some of this white-knuckled depression, as I like to call it. It's depression that's pretty hard. I understand maybe some of you guys maybe hit the sauce a little harder than that, but you know, um, had had some beers and some junk food. The stuff that's killing me, stuff that's killing my bike. I love that bike. I think maybe I should love that bike enough to let it go. How about that? Let the bike go. Send it to a good home. Um, I don't think things are gonna go very good for me in the coming weeks. It's white knuckled, You really hold on. It's like a choice you make. I can either get drunk or I can slit my wrists. Um, this is what Walmart has done to me, the security, Egg Harbor Township Police, the state of New Jersey, and the fake pandemic, the deep state that will ultimately claim my life. Um, I really don't know how much I really want to talk about statistics tonight. You know, I guess maybe it doesn't look too good, sound too good, whatever too good. A drunk guy talking about statistics, you know. I see it as an inverted pyramid, upside down, points at the bottom. And the point represents a death. And, you go up from that. Okay. So for every one death, how many were in ICU? How many needed outpatient prescription help? How many needed, because it gets wider and wider, over the counter help. And then, of course, the granddaddy of them all that the fear mongers absolutely love to talk about. The broadest base of all, that would be the upside down pyramid. Asymptomatic, what is it called? Shedders, the asymptomatic shedders, or what's actually people who are immune, people who are immune, punished for having immunity. So, uh, white knuckled. White knuckled. Uh, I'm gonna have to go back to Walmart eventually, and they'll call the cops. I won't leave. I will defend myself with weapons if I have to, and they'll kill me. Guess it'll be justified. I guess whatever. Whatever passes for justified these days. Um, I don't know. It's like I think I've said it before. I don't consider myself a terribly intelligent person. I think I'm of very average intelligence. So I don't understand why, you know, other people can't see what's happening. It's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Um, and going back to the upside down pyramid thing. So for every death, because one of their things they like to do, the proponents of this pandemic, um, like I said, our Terminator psychologist, the way he marveled at how, you know, uh, the guy's story, you know, how, and they say, well, no, we don't. The reason why our MASH hospitals were empty is because of social distancing. Okay. Okay. So if social distancing was such a rousing success, then why were there so many deaths? See? You can't have both. It's either one or the other. But that's what they're doing. They're invoking both simultaneously. And people are too fucking stupid to see it. Okay? If all of your crazy mask social distance thing, that they act as if bandanas were invented in 2020, as if there's never been a plague before. Yeah, I get it. Over the past 150 years, there's been incredible leap forwards in technology, in medical science. I understand that. But they weren't exactly, stupid back then. And dare I say, I guess I say a lot of ethics. So what they lacked in technology, medical science excelled in ethics much more. Uh, now it's just simply, you tell me what the narrative that you want to promote, and I will cobble together scientific facts and talking points to promote that, i.e., affluenzatine. Um, that shrink just simply, tell me the narrative, tell me what you want said. Okay, pay me my money. Okay, I'll put together some talking points and we'll see if we can make this hogwash fly. That's what we'll do. Um, so, like I say, so I'm coming to you tonight. I'm not using the multi window. I'm not referencing, shit. Hey, man. Either either you can see truth by now, or you just simply can't. Um, Hey, when the whole thing started, I wanted to believe in it. You know, like holy smokes. But kind of like the Bakersfield doctors said, the urgent care doctors said, doctors Erickson and Masihi, uh, we battened down the hatches, hunkered down, waited. Like 2 months went by, and the plot holes just became more numerous, and they got bigger and bigger. And it's like the uh, the architects of this plot, whatever you want to call it, this fake pandemic, um, they just they'll see a move they want to make on the chessboard. They'll make the move, gain the gains to be had from that move, but when the the negative part of it comes to yield, I don't know if I'm saying that right. There's pro and con and everything. So kind of like the CDC surface thing. It's like, oh my God, we told. In other words, it's psychology. All this stuff is psychology. They understand that they can't have people so fearful of every little surface delivery. Oh my God, I'm touching my delivery. Oh my God, oh, I can't. You know, they understand that they can't keep that anxiety level up in the broad population, and that there has to be a relief valve. So they are just simply crafting in these relief valves where it's okay, this isn't what we thought. I had somebody telling me online, it's when we learn more, basically learn better, do better, we learn more things. Stop it, okay? I understand there are advances in technology, but you're talking about claiming to have epiphanies on things that are virology 101, like first year student type shit. What the fuck are you talking about? Surfaces can't. Sur- what? Huh? They have everybody absolutely gripped with fear that every little thing is going to kill them. I guess that's all tonight. Little epilogue. Epilogue. Um, I was saying I'll see if I can get in contact with Bentonville, Arkansas corporate number, and I don't know. Like I say, it's not like I'm just itching to kill myself. No, I'd like to live my life. I'd like to. I'm just not willing to live it under tyranny. You know. Um, so I just wanted to give you guys a little epilogue as to how I'm feeling tonight. Just holding on to it's not correct to say that I'm holding on to sanity. I don't feel like I am about to become insane. It's not what I feel. It's just massive amounts of depression, despair, uh, hopeless future. Do you want to live to endure more of what you've had for the past 50 years. It's the question that constantly is before me. Do you want more of what you've already had? I always can tell. I'm starting to learn because in the hospital when I was admitted, not this past time, but when I was admitted, in the hospital room, staying overnight, and the staff came in and they let me they let me know that my respiration had dropped, my breathing had almost stopped, and it's like when they came to wake me up, I could feel the pain in my chest, like a muscle that had just been tightened up so um a cramp almost, maybe, if I want to say that, like a cramp in my chest, maybe. uh and hey, it's not like I'm just simply automatically reading. Maybe it is. I hope it is a pectoral uh pain and not the actual heart itself. I'd be happy to for it to be that and not the heart itself. Um, but I have the dreams. I can always tell. Like since then, I figured out that whenever I have dreams, that I am with people, like maybe about four or five other people in the dream, and they're like nice people. I can tell. I'm starting to realize in the dream that um, I've stopped breathing and that maybe I should wake up. So there are, it's like I'm almost given a choice. Do I want to stay where I'm at and stop breathing? Or do I want to wake up to suffering and tyranny? You know, or or do I want to stay where I'm at, where the people are nice? Nice. I wish I could describe the people to you. It's not like super angelic or anything like that, but they're just people that you can talk to, basically. I don't know. Maybe I am lonely. I really don't know. Um, but whatever it is, it gets harder and harder to make the choice to wake up because I just want to stay asleep more and more and not wake up. So that's where I'm at tonight at 3 or 4 or whatever o'clock it is in the morning. I didn't want to drink anymore, but I think I might end up drinking some more. And I got a case of beer, you know, and I think I just want to let that suffering stop, and I'm not oblivious. I probably am going to end up paying severely, not in the hangover thing. I don't really get hangovers, but the emotional that alcohol does to you. Um, it's the emotional hangover that I have to worry about. I don't know. Maybe that's why I did choose to drink tonight, because I usually, anyway, you know, bring all plans of suicide to a screeching halt because, as you guys know, were I to elect suicide, it would have to be stone sober for several days, making sure that what I choose to do is actually of my own volition and that it's not a spike in emotions and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing tonight. But I think I might have to do some more drinking because it's like almost 4 in the morning and I still don't want to go to sleep. Um, Anxiety and depression over what has happened tonight. Um, so Dr. McBride, he called me. He thinks I don't know it's him, but he called me after the security fiasco with Dr. Pinkerton. Um, by the way, it's why I have why I humor their fake pandemic. I understand that even though I'm not infected with COVID or anything, I understand that I have a respiratory injury. It's a respiratory injury from the sleep apnea and living in the woods and stuff like that that cause me to cough when I speak. So even though I'm not really speaking to people when I'm shopping, but still, it's why I had the face covering. Should the compulsion to cough suddenly comes over me, there's something there, so. But hey, like I said, I mean, it's not just simply me touching handles and surfaces after touching things like chicken and the beef and the pork and it's not exactly like they got a sink with hot running water and antibacterial soap there to wash your hands after you've selected your meats. People go on to touch other things in the store. You guys know what I'm saying. Um, yeah, man, I'll do some more drinking tonight, and see if I can see if I can outrun suicide. Like maybe we'll leave it there. Outrun suicide. That's it for now. Total Control 871.